What is going on, guys? I have a very interesting video today that I want to talk about. So, this video is going to go over how one of our agents that we partnered with made $40,000 in one day on July 4th, essentially. So, July 3rd going into July 4th, one of our agents who is a high luxury rental agent was able to convert three penthouse deals in one day using this exact three-step acquisition system. So just to kind of pull up the receipts. So Curtis in this basically in this screenshot in our text messages, he was able to basically put an offer on a 14K, 20K, and $7,500 penthouse in the same day. So on July 4th, not too long ago, he had one of his best days ever. Now at this point, Curtis is kind of closing anywhere from 70 to it seems like almost 80K months, just from basically penthouse deals and high luxury rentals in his market. Now this applies obviously to buy sells as well, but this is what his bread and butter is, and clearly, if it's working, don't fix what isn't broken, right? Now I kind of want to go into the system itself. So the system is very simple. So it's a three-step system. You want to make sure you have it requires basically a lead advert or lead generation campaign, a website or survey, and then also just one person who can actually where you can leverage your money for more closed deals. But have somebody that can make dials for you. Don't be afraid. One thing that I've learned in business, a little nugget, is don't be afraid to leverage your money to save yourself time and be able to do actually high leverage activities. Work on the low hanging fruit and make sure that you are closing whatever deal or sale that you're trying to close rather than focusing on warm or cold leads that are not quite down the end of the funnel for you. So first things first, in a different video, I know I talked about how to sort of choose your client acquisition channel. Go ahead and choose or how to go ahead and basically make an ad and what you want to have your ad sort of have. Now, the whole point of all that is so that you guys can start your own process on how to do this. Obviously, I can help anybody out and give them my 2 cents, but I want to make sure that I post this content out there because it can be helpful for a lot of you guys and actually get you a lot of closed deals in through each month. So and hopefully get you guys like Curtis where you're closing 40 getting $40,000 a day. But in general, so the first thing I want to talk about is once you actually have your ad, this is step one. I talk about it in a separate video, which I might be able to link here, on how you can actually create an advertisement, what you should do for creating an advertisement, and some of the steps before that. So I might actually make a separate video on how to physically go into your platform and make the ad itself. So whether that's Instagram, Google, whatever, Facebook, Meta in general, or YouTube or TikTok, whatever it may be. But so after you guys have your ad created and you have launched your lead advertisement campaign, you want to make sure you have a funnel. So step two is actually funneling those leads that go from your advertisement to a second step. So on Curtis's end, he actually has already a brokerage that he works obviously very closely with. He has an affiliate link with that brokerage, and any lead that goes into that affiliate link, he is able to claim and obviously close that deal if he kind of has, like, I guess you can say, the priority on that lead because they came in through his affiliate link. So if you have some sort of website, survey, affiliate link, whatever it may be, you want to funnel that lead into that page and have them answer some more questions, what it is that they're trying to do, what pertaining to what they're looking for, whether it's a high luxury rental, purchasing a house, selling a house, etc. So once they've actually filled all that out, you want to make sure that the next best thing is to start contacting them. You have all their information, you have what their interests are. The next thing to do here is this goes back to what I said, have somebody contact them on your behalf, whether it's a transaction coordinator, whether it's a ISA, whether it's just somebody who can speak on your behalf and be that first point of contact so you don't have to waste your time. Now, these ISAs or transaction coordinators or whoever it may be, you want to make sure that you give them some sort of script. You want to make sure that they obviously, since because they are the first point of contact and the first point of contact is very important, you nail it and you tell the person what it is you want them to say, how you want to go about them introducing you and themselves. And so that way it can be a smooth transition when they get passed over to you and when it comes down to you closing the deal. Now, from the website, You also want to have something in between there, some sort of CRM. So we actually recommend. I use Go High Level. I've heard Follow Up Boss is very good. KV Core is another one, and there's endless options. But in general, the reason why I recommend Go High Level is because two reasons. Well, one, I'm a little biased. I'm more familiar with it. I've spent years using it, and two, there is a lot more functionality on Go High Level. It's not just a real estate, um, I guess you can say CRM. You can the options are endless. Whether it's website building, automations, customizing your automations, integrating with other softwares, etc., exporting, importing lists of leads, and so forth. So the CRM, you want to just obviously have some sort of text message automation, drip sequence. Also with Go High Level, you can have an AI automation and AI sequence where you can message people on your behalf, respond, book appointments for you, and all that kind of stuff. Now, after the CRM, after you have your website, after your advertisement, this is where the majority of the system comes into play. This is how Curtis was able to actually materialize a lot of very, very high end deals, was because the ISA was able to establish that connection. Um, and obviously then answers or ask some further important, or I guess you could say qualifying questions on those leads. Things of what specific neighborhood is in your realm. What obviously you guys can customize whatever questions you want to ask. But if you're, let's just say, if you're trying to find somebody who's purchasing a property, have you been pre-approved? What are you looking to get? What just all the specifics. And answer after all those questions have been answered, after all that criteria has been met, you can then leverage that ISA and tell them, okay, after you've called all these individuals, you dial them around the clock, make sure you only passed over to me the individuals who have met this criteria and met this, answer all these questions, and everything kind of flows correctly. From there, you can have them automatically call you. They can give you a call and say, hey, Linda, John, Bob, whatever, whatever your name is. I have, you know, the lead on the back line. They're looking to buy a home. They're looking to get this high luxury rental in this area. They're looking to sell their home, whatever it may be. Can you please go ahead and move forward with them? Try and set up this appointment and in-person appointment, whatever it may be. So if you're not available, you can have the ISA obviously book an appointment directly for you on your calendar. That's the next best thing. But once you're on the phone with them, once you have met with them, that's when it is up to your, it's your duty now to do what you do best, and as actually close that deal as an agent. I do talk about this in the video on my website, but I specifically just wanted to talk about the importance of having an ISA and how you can leverage your a couple dollars, leverage some money so you can actually close more deals. Like Curtis was able to materialize $40,000 in his pocket just because he had his right hand man or woman basically making these dials for him and qualifying these individuals so he didn't have to waste his time. And who knows, if he didn't have that ISA, maybe he would have spent so much of his time doing something else, or calling other leads who didn't pan out, and he would have missed those opportunities. So while he was closing deals, he had the ISA working on the clock on all these other deals, and then from there, he only has to focus on the high leverage tasks. I know this seems like common sense, but a lot of people fail to actually delegate and have people do the less important tasks for them so they can focus on the more important tasks. I hope this kind of helps some of you guys. This honestly applies to anybody in business, whether if you're a real estate agent or, you know, anybody. You want to have somebody helping you out. You want to have somebody that you can leverage and utilize their time, and so you can obviously make more money in return. This is obviously what all super successful business owners do. This is what a lot of real estate agents that are successful that I know who make millions do. In fact, some agents that I know specifically, like let's just say, first person that comes to mind is my close buddy Peter Michael. He's been killing it. He has transaction coordinators, he has ISAs, he has CRMs in place, he has all this in place, ad campaigns, and it's all working in the background while what he does is just strictly focused on closing deals. And again, I know this sounds like common sense, but really try and make an effort to do this, and this is going to do wonders for your business and help you close tremendous amount of deals. So I hope this is helpful for you guys, and I hope this actually makes you guys motivated to move forward and find somebody who can help you have your funnel be elite and close more deals. So best of luck. I will catch you guys in the next video, and I appreciate you guys coming to watch this one.